Hey, we into this thing yet again. Another great Sunday for your ass, man. If you didn't go to church today, you need to think about something to get some wisdom in your spirit field. I just want to put that out there before I get into the welcome to the word to the wise, man. Wise words and wise brothers, man. Because if you don't know, you will know. And if you do know, tell somebody. You feel what I'm saying, man? We're back here for another great week, another great commentary. I got my brothers with me as always. My boy OG, Daruski, and you know it's your boy Hump. We always stay live, stay tuned, and we always gotta talk our shit how we talk our shit. We ain't gonna never make no money until niggas really stop cussing in the first 10 minutes. But once we see the money, I guarantee you our speech patterns will pick up because niggas is intellectual. Don't never play us like we not.
Our
You feel,
vernacular is spectacular. You
you
hear
feel
me?
what I'm saying? I do have a lexicon if niggas do not understand what this shit actually means. But y'all know what's mine. We gotta go ahead and check in, man. What's up with y'all boys? My OG, man, what's happening with you, my boy?
Man, Sunday. It's been beautiful in the city. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. Thank God that the wintry, fake ass fall spring ass weather didn't float it away and it's actually then got hot. So, I'm happy to see it actually warm. Got some good sun outside. So, my weekend's been great. Had a pretty good week. But we looking to some ooh, excuse me, yeah. We looking for something great coming up this week. So we gonna see.
Okay, my boy got something great coming up. Y'all stay tuned. You hear me? We gonna be in this thing. Say less. Real talk, my boy. What's happening with you?
Man, I'm glad this week was over with, man. How everybody and their family can get back to work next week. 'Cause all y'all fuckers that took off a spring break that made us do all this extra work last week, fuck y'all. But you know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm good. Chilling, enjoying the nice weather, like you said. Get that fake ass one more winter blast out the way, so we can enjoy
Please.
some real spring. You know, chilling.
I tell y'all, but we had one more good look, one more season of this ugly Georgia weather, man. Y'all need me, man. I need y'all to pray for me, dog. Wifey been gone for a week. You know what I'm saying? Nah, she been gone for a couple days. And I've been daddy of the year up in this motherfucker, man. I'm trying to tell you my nerves bad, dog. I've been high. You know what I'm saying? I've been having to take a couple late nights state consultations and shit. I've been having to nurture this week. I ain't really good at that all the time. You know what I'm saying? I've been having to not raise my voice as much. You know,
Your patience has been tested.
my patience has been remedied. You feel what I'm
Man,
saying?
go and express about the single fatherhood shit that you going through right now, bro.
Tell y'all something. Tell y'all something for everybody's side note. For all the real fathers out there who take care of their shit through and through when the queen had decided to leave the nest to get a little break from everybody, well deserved, I may add. Y'all niggas got a new level of found respect for me, dog. Cause having to wake up and do it all on your own. Thank the Lord these motherfuckers didn't have to go to school this week, boy. Cause goddamn, I probably would have wanted everybody get the hell out the way. Don't nobody talk to me at all. Type shit. My nerves are gone. When Chaz get back, here, take these motherfuckers. Let them be your children for about 2, 3 days. Cause I don't, boy, goddamn. I love these people to death, boy. I swear to God, these niggas that ran me through the wall, around the wall, up the wall, down the wall, across the wall. Spend all my goddamn money. Everything gone. I don't know what's going on. But it's all good because I made it through the week. I love them to death. They had a great week. I even went and took them to church today. Ain't that something? Still going, we're doing what I got to do, boy. Daddy of the year. I'm telling you, Father Day, my birthday, boy, baby, some great years for these motherfuckers. Ain't no, ain't no getting by with no gifts this year. Ain't no ugly ass little punk ass card. Daddy gonna need
Nah,
something,
I need some of substance.
something.
Stamp.
Picture frame, some socks, something. You feel what I'm saying? Cause young nigga, as all men out there, before y'all newfound fathers, I will here let you know the stigma is real. You don't get shit. So let that be known. Let that be known before you get out here popping these kids out your way. Go to the back burner. But anyway, you know what's man. I gotta keep it rolling. Still doing good. Still good here. Cause you know what? Like my shirt say, God got me. You feel what I'm saying? So we all good on that. But you know what? Like I said, I know I get to thinking up in here because I done had a lot of time to think. I've been high as hell all week. I'll tell y'all something. Talked about manifestation last week and the power of words and power of speaking things into existence and how negative we really are about our own aspirations as well as it's still negative to still want to see somebody else get fucked up out here in these streets for no apparent reason other than your own entertainment. Social media, aka that's what's wrong with you. But this week I felt like once you have the power of the words, Feel like next week we're gonna talk about the work ethic and everything that goes into manifestation and consistency and all that good jazz. But this week you got to talk about when you come up with the manifestation, you got the words you're speaking into an existence. The one thing you really need is support from the family and the loved one. Support, support, support. Because you never know when they're gonna come into play. You never know when it's gonna be important for you to have. You feel what I'm saying? So this week, fellas, I wanted us to speak towards support and how well it feels to have support, knowing people in your corner. You know what I'm saying? Even though you finna do the most outrageous shit, OG could come tell us, "Hey man, I'm finna go try to work on something. Nigga finna start working on cars." And I said, "I ain't never seen this nigga work on a car ever in my life, but I'ma support the nigga." You feel what I'm saying? I ain't never seen a nigga nothing. Rue come out and say he want to go to be a monk or some shit. Hey, all right, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'ma support you. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck you want to do that for, but hey, I'ma support you. You feel what I'm saying? So I wanted y'all to speak towards support after you've manifested a good idea. And now your mind is working right. You're speaking it into existence. You're actually doing your daily affirmations to get to where you got to go. What about that support? How does that support go along with that? I'm gonna throw it to you, OG. Go first.
Man, I'm gonna just be honest. Like it means so much just to the confidence in what you're doing. A lot of things that you're doing out here in this world, everybody, a huge part of that is you believing in you. If you don't believe in you, you can't get nobody else to believe in you either. So that where that support come in, you got to believe in yourself, and you got to have others that truly believe in what you're doing and able to help you push it, help you grow it, to help you find a living heartbeat and that idea and bring it to life. And you know, when you don't have it, it make you a different type of individual when it comes to, business and interacting with others. Like hell, I know all of us at some point in time might have even felt like we didn't have enough support. So shit, it come down to it where like, you know, it's having the confidence within yourself to always be able to push and be able to throw that pitch of what your idea is or whatever it is that you're trying to do in your life. Some of that shit I ain't gonna even lie to you. I don't always believe in everybody's idea of what they're trying to push, but you can still support somebody in their journey by giving them some words or just not deterring them for whatever there is they're doing, especially if it's not negative.
Real life, a lot of y'all don't realize that. I love what he said too about if just because you may not see the vision, that don't mean you fuck it up. You feel what I'm saying? And Rue, I know you very good at supporting motherfuckers, and you also very good at you the friend type of friend that you get in the booth, you just put out some hot garbage. Boy gonna tell you, hey dog, we need to put this out. That's also the type of support you actually want. So Rue, speak to the support when you're really trying to do whatever it is that you're trying to do.
I mean, support is like first of all, like you said, OG said, it's first starting you believe in yourself, whatever it is you're trying to do. So first off, start with yourself. The support is just affirmation to that. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's really not. It could like if you're a person that's determined to do what you want to do, like you got your mind set on something. It don't matter what support you, either whether it's good or bad. Because some people might support you, some others might not. You don't care. You still gonna do what you want to do. But those ones that do support you is an appreciation because it affirms what you trying to do. Like you like, hey, somebody with me. Like I ain't alone in it.
That's love. That's definitely true. I like how you said that. It's just an affirmation to your own support. And I'll just keep it going even further because support is literally just as it's there as what it is. That's the word it says. Support. Supposed to just either be there to hold you up or be another barrier for you to break down. Because support will also teach you about really who's in your corner, who not in your corner. Like a lot of y'all need to listen to the fact of, yeah, you pour into somebody, and even though, like I said, you still gotta have the strong support with somebody to say, man, I might not agree with that, but you might have to make that happen to my eyes. You feel what I'm saying? Then we'll do it that because our podcast is literally a manifestation of support, us supporting each other and say, hey, fuck it, let's get on here every week and let's talk about what we gotta talk about. You feel what I'm saying? Let's do what we gotta do. Let's spread the message. Let's get to know the reality of this so people can know that one, everybody's going through a lot of shit. Like most of us didn't have enough support, which is why I felt like a lot of us got to where we were But when we got to the point of, you know, being in a position to be able to support someone else, we didn't know how to do that because we closed the door. Oh, you ain't fucking with me, fuck it. You hear niggas all the time. Ain't no monkey in the middle. You either with me
Mhm.
or you against me. You feel what I'm saying? You either got
Mhm.
me or you don't got me. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas get that mentality, and I feel a lot of it's based off of fear. Just scared. Know what's going on. You scared that this ain't gonna work, or just another, blasphemous idea that a nigga done came up with. But I need you to accept the support, regardless of if it's something that's gonna support you going forward or just another obstacle you got to get through. To me, you should look at it as just a great way. Like I said, either, oh man, he got my back, man, it feel good, or nah, this another nigga I gotta convince, but it ain't gonna be hard to convince him because they right here with me. They see the consistency, they see the grind, they see how much I'm trying to do this. You feel what I'm saying? And it's, to me, another thing I feel like a lot of people always go crazy on. Just to segue into our next question is who you telling this? How many people you spreading this to? You feel what I'm saying? Before it's actually manifested itself. A lot of us get into the idea stage and we allow the people that had no idea, no good interest in your heart. You and this nigga just smoke together. He really ain't even cool. And you telling this nigga something that's really near and dear to you. He don't even know you like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I felt like a lot. My next question was, how do you know, and not even how do you know, because you know who you can talk to, you can't talk to. How do you deal with the response based off of when somebody's telling you something? Like you telling your support system, you feel what I'm saying? Hey man, I want to reinvent the light bulb. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You feel me? How do you deal with your niggas telling you whatever they telling you? Root talk, I'm gonna let you go first on this.
That's where you gotta have, like they say in the Bible, that discernment. You gotta discern what is, hey, I fuck with your idea, but what you doing right there, it ain't hot right now. You gotta figure out something better to do. Or you gotta like know when it's like, that shit whack. And that's like really just hating on you. Like, no, nigga, you don't need to be doing that. Like they trying to deteriorate you from what your dream is. So you have to be able to discern which is good criticism and which is just hating criticism.
Facts. That's true. The discernment is a very good thing there. But a lot of people don't have discernment that I've been learning. OG, and you can speak to this. A lot of motherfuckers don't just be around people that they know damn well if it came down to it. If it's you or me, nigga, it's me. You feel what I'm saying? And it shouldn't even be like that. You should be around a lot of motherfuckers. I feel like when you go and you tell people this, their response based off of everything should be everything you need to know in life. Should be everything you need to know from that person as a whole. Like, all right, because I promise you, OG has sat with me a many a days. My own brother know I have come up with a whole slew of shit and came through with a lot of it. But I thought, boy, I could think, y'all know I get on this show every week. I've been thinking of some shit. That's what I do. Yeah, I be thinking of shit. And I came up with a slew of things, but not once has he ever just like, like, nah, bro, that shit whack. Like Rue said, nah, that shit whack. Nah, he might tell me like, nah, bro, I don't think that's a good idea. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that ain't what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like I done had
Like,
that plenty of times.
and I think that's what go into it, bro. Is you gotta have some folks in your corner that's in your support system. That's some true, real, realistic people. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't live. My dreams got crushed a long time ago with my few little dreams. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. So I've been a realist truly since about 14
My
years
nigga ain't never
old.
believed in Santa Claus.
Nah, I ain't look, I knew Santa would fake it like 5, bro. It was over. Like when Santa didn't look different on everything, bro, I was like, yeah, this nigga fake, bro. If he real, bro, he gonna look the same, bro.
Yeah,
Nah, he
no,
can't
bro.
look different all the time, bro. Nah, bro, it's
It's
over.
real life though. That's real.
So so for me, um, being a realistic person, like if I'm in your support system, I'm one of the people that you might get to arguing with.
True.
I love you to argue with you about when you wrong, when you right. If I don't agree, if you don't agree with me, cool. But I still know how to have that respect for something that you love, or the respect for something that you've created, the respect for something that you're passionate about, and still be able to give if I have a disagreeing factor that you might not have you know, put into your idea or whatever you're doing. And I feel like everybody should have somebody like that on their side. If you ain't got somebody like that on your side that can be realistic with you and, give you the absolute truth that they feel like, even if they truth might be a little harsh, like sometimes you might need to hear that shit. As men, we get a lot more harsher truth, ladies, than y'all. Sometimes y'all might need to hear that shit, and it might open your eyes up to protect you one day. So, for sure.
Y'all
That
gotta
make
realize too, it is okay to have niggas around you and disagree and know that they still got your back in what you do. Like you ain't
that's
supposed to agree on everything with each other to be homies and brothers or whatever. Like nigga, y'all gonna have you not gonna agree on everything. But that's alright. 'Cause you ain't supposed to. Like you grown men, so you can have your own way of viewing something and don't gotta agree with somebody and still be respectful.
Hmm.
Like so you can argue and it's like, nah, that shit weak. But you still at the end of the day, you like, at the end of the day, that's still my homie. Like he just saying, like he probably got some points that I ain't even looked at. So maybe I
hmm
should just consider something. Maybe I don't fully agree with what he's saying, but he do got some points in some areas.
real life though. And I think, like I said, that support has to go a lot of ways. Then I want to touch on the last thing before we roll on to our next segment is a lot of y'all when y'all supporting people, y'all really gotta know how to support people. And I love to use OG as a real good example because I had to support this man through a lot of shit. And one of the things in particular that he know I didn't agree with from day one is one of his, past experiences. We just gonna leave it at that. But he know I disagree from day one. When he came to me about it, how he talked to me about it, I disagreed from day one. But that lasted for what? Year and a half, maybe I think year and a half? Two
About
years?
2.
2 years?
Uh,
About 2 years? Of me watching this nigga be in constant disarray, in constant out of character, in constant just doing shit. This nigga called me when he's in fucking on the other side looking at us for being a dumbass. And he lucky I didn't get to answer the call when he first called my ass because I would have cussed his ass out and told him then, like I told him every time we had an instance. But I told him like, and then it's hilarious because he got to sit in his seat years later. It's hilarious, but I sat in the seat and I told him it was hard for me to support you through that. It was hard for me to support you just being in demise and out of whack. But I had to do that because I knew I was very vital to him. He had his other partner, but he know me and him got a different type of bond. So he knew, like, nah, all my other partners are my partners, but Hunt my partner, Hunt my brother for real, for real. Could have been in the same family, for real, type shit. Like it's real life like that. And I had to support this nigga going through this crazy time. But I was his homie. Anytime he wanted to get away, where he was coming by, yeah, you come to the crib. You know what I'm saying?
nigga just need
Absolutely.
to pull up. Nigga gonna smoke, talk for a second. All right, nigga.
And nigga, whatever you
Like,
got to do, bro. You want to watch the fight, nigga? You know you love his boxing, bro. Yeah, you want to? We got to come over there, bro. We'll come over there, bro. If it's gonna make everything cool for you, dog. Ain't no thing,
yeah.
dog. We'll pull up on you, bro. You know me, it ain't that big of a thing. We only like
But
to come to my house because it's a crib, it's out. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it
exactly.
is. You feel what I'm saying? But we'll appease the crowd just from a boy can do his thing. So a lot of people have to understand that support is very valuable, but then it showed him how to also endure his support. Because once he did break away from that situation, he didn't have to lean on us as much because we was holding him up the whole time. You feel what I'm saying? We was doing everything we needed to do as a support system. And it wasn't just me all the time. You can say it was all of us. And we did our thing. And we got him through it. He got himself through it and we moved on. So manifestation is a very first good thing. And like I said, we've spoken on the power of words. We've now given a good speech on the support that you have to have for yourself, let alone the people around you. And then honestly, question the people around you if they can't support you in a respectful manner. You feel what I'm saying? And now, like I said, next week, stay tuned. We're gonna close out the series on manifestation with the work behind it. That's just period. We're gonna come and give y'all a different perspective on the work that literally has to go behind something that you really want to happen. And a lot of you are stuck in that position, really want stuff to happen. Or we didn't get to get the college thing. We didn't get to do this, we didn't get to do that. But it ain't like niggas ain't got a 9 to 5. It ain't like niggas ain't got a regular job doing what they gotta do to hold down whatever they gotta hold down. A lot of y'all really not in a bad position. You just brainwashed. And this word to the wise is to unwash your brain, my nigga, so you can think for yourself, especially you men. You feel what I'm saying? Because our next topic, and this is great that we got the last few minutes to talk about this, is our sports broadcast. Because we really could have been sports broadcasters. We literally argue about sports all the time, but we had a big move in the NFL. Well, it's somewhat of a big move. if you think about it.
Wait. Before that, we got to shout out South Carolina, man.
And I was gonna get them
We
to
got to
just do
shout
on the
out to
next
them
thing. No,
first.
they got the next segment. No. I was gonna get them their whole just do. I got the no, I ain't gonna no.
Shout out, we got to shout the homies out, like you know what I'm
Man,
saying. They
we'll give them
came
a
back.
quick shot. I mean, real life, we give them a quick shout out. But we had a whole segment for South Carolina and them, the dominance they put on. They, you feel what I'm saying? Definitely shouts out to the Gamecocks, the Don Staley doing your thing, girl. When I'm talking about undefeated season, we gonna come back to it in a minute. But like I said, I want to touch on this NFL real quick because it's gonna be quick. We're gonna get this out the way. What y'all think about Stephon to the Texans?
I said it was a good move because
Good.
now you got CJ with hella weapons, bro. Hella weapons.
They got Joe down
And
there. They got the same two receivers that was holding them down.
And now with Stephon.
Texas looking like they gonna be making some noise next season. That's all I'm saying. Like they gonna be looking like a team. Like they was a team that snuck up on people this year, but now it's a team that people gonna be looking out for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's that second year for CJ, so they got that tape on him. So we're gonna see how he, that sophomore season let you know how great somebody gonna be.
I
And
was
if
just
he
about to
come
say
out
that.
this motherfucker throwing that bitch like he was doing, or even better, and take that next step up, then we know we got us another young gun, and I hope he actually does that. So shout out to the Texans.
Real life. I mean, I like to move for a veteran receiver. Still got some juice in them. Cause they just won on in Buffalo. These niggas is just they did it what they always do. You
Stupid.
invest in the quarterback. Okay, we gotta keep the quarterback, so it is what it is at this point. So
I
Josh
mean,
Allen
yeah,
lost his top two targets, Gabe Davis and Stephon Diggs.
yeah. If he want to be on the Mahomes level, he got to do what Mahomes did when Mahomes lost Tyreek
This is
Hmm.
facts.
and
Because it
other
was
receivers.
it
Like
was already
if you on
predicted.
that level, now this is the prove. Now this is your chance to prove that you are on that level. Whatever they bring in there, because I don't want to hear he ain't got no receivers. If y'all don't give Lamar that pass or anybody like, you know what I'm saying, all these other quarterbacks who's supposed to be on that level that pass without great receivers, don't give it to Josh Allen.
Absolutely not, because they love this white boy for some reason. Him and Joe Burrow, two niggas that, and Justin Herbert, between these three niggas, you like, all right, you give Joe his credit. Don't get me wrong. Joe got some skills, but Joe also had elite talent, like elite talent. He had a go-to, two, three go-tos at any given time. This is another trying year for
Hmm.
them because you got to think they ain't got no running game no more. So now it's really relying on him and the receivers being healthy. Trying to tell you, a lot of these people, man. Then like you got to think Texas is gonna be a team to reckon with. You got to look at the Steelers and look at what they really just did for themselves. That's gonna be another team coming. If Cleveland, if Deshaun Watson can do something with his life, stay together and be somewhat of what we've seen.
Stop getting them massages and shit.
Some, my boy. You feel what I'm saying? Then you got Lamar and them. Then you got Tennessee that's gonna be on the slick come up because they got some good pieces. You got a lot of good teams in the AFC. I think it's gonna be a real good dog fight. Yo, that crazy as hell. But
I mean, don't forget about Jacksonville still. And Jacksonville still sitting down there.
Jacksonville
They
still there.
they got some talent. They just got to put it together. Like they got talent on the team. They just ain't really. They don't know how to really win like that.
Coaching, man. Coaching is everything. Coaching is definitely everything. But that's mostly how it goes, man. We'll see how the NFL turn up here in a second. But then, I thought it was a good move for the Texans. And then we moved from there because outside of that, really ain't been too many big moves. We'll see how the draft go. We'll see everything go. He talking about the quarterbacks, and I'm thinking like, man, these niggas ain't even the highlight of the draft to me. They really not. You know what I'm saying? If I'm being honest.
Yeah,
But
I'll be honest. I don't see Mahomes, Lamar, them type changer type in this draft. Like, don't get me wrong, Caleb Williams is nice, but he's probably no more. No, his ceiling is a Kyler Murray to me. Yeah, me.
yeah, I think at best he may be prime Russell Wilson type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, but that's still no Mahomes,
Nah,
Lamar,
he not on that.
whatever.
But you got to think because these boys are just dynamic, like they really just dynamic. And now there is rules in place for them not to be as tackled as much. Lamar them finna go crazy. They finna be going dumb. Like you literally gonna have to just blitz them and then take your chances with the passing game because you gotta stop them. Got to. Because if you do, you don't. Yeah, they gonna beat you. They gonna beat you straight up and shit. it's looking like draft gonna be. I don't know. Draft may have some good draft got some good players, but this ain't one of those I think like impactful drafts. I think niggas gonna some cats gonna be some sleepers, but we'll talk about that closer we get to the draft. When we come back, we definitely finna hop on. Like I said, this Gamecock women's college basketball final. They did go ahead and get them a dub. We gotta give them some love. Starting the next segment. So y'all stay tuned, man, and stay with us. Hey man, you better welcome back, and then you better welcome him back again. God damn it, welcome back. Word to the wise man. We're back for another good segment. Y'all know us. We love to keep our sports talk going on. We love to do our thing. And once again, man, if you don't know, you will know. And if you do know, tell somebody. Because it's always vital, man. The game is to be told, not sold. Because we've been selling too much shit that ain't really it. You feel what I'm saying? But like we were saying on the last segment, there's no way we can go any further in our sports talk without giving the utmost love to Don Staley and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Them girls did their damn thing, especially after they got beat last year. This is a season they supposed to have last year, this year. You feel what I'm saying? So big shots out to them. Got them a damn ship. They beat Iowa in the ship. They already had beat through. They ran through North Carolina State. Had that game kind of coming on, then they pulled away at the end. We all watched the Iowa UConn game, which was a very good game. Good game. Big shots out to Paige and them, you know what I'm saying? Paige McBuckets doing her thing, you know what I'm
Better
saying?
watch out for Paige next year, boy.
Trying
She
to tell you,
get
because she
healthy.
coming back. She coming back.
I don't know
She
why.
want one when she go. She did want
Sneak
one
up to the
when she
league.
go. I don't know why
Sneak,
either, because she should be and she
sneak
can
up
play
to
in
the
the league.
league.
She can play in the league. She really could. And but came to the big game today, Iowa, South Carolina, man. Hey, and Caitlin Clark, she hopped
You
out
can't
of boy.
even.
They got hot. Boy, they came out cooking, boy. I was like, damn, boy, I had to get up out my seat and watch the game. You know, you got to get up out your seat to watch the game. I was standing up for the first quarter, like, oh my God. I
Bro,
was
she
not
play like
expecting it.
the female Dame, bro.
Like, Jesus Christ, the girl had
That's
18 in the first
crazy.
quarter.
Like she might have had a little stinker in the Final Four game, but tonight she came out and said, "Hey, I can't have another one of them games."
You feel what I'm saying? I'm here. She was here and she did her thing. I'm not gonna lie. They played a good game, but South Carolina had to stop her before she get crazy. She ended up with like what 30 something. She had like 30 something for the game.
And
And she
it's,
still
it's
did her
just her though,
thing.
really. It's just her. And
It
like South
is.
Carolina squad, that's a squad.
It's a
So
squad,
it's
but then
multiple.
my Don was finna make me mad. I was like, man, put the young gunners in, man. These old niggas ain't ready to play, man. Put the young gunners in. As soon as you put the young gunners in, they start taking off. 12, that my girl, but she, hey, look, I caught a little bit, but she hoop, boy. You know what I'm saying? Malaysia ain't playing with them girls out there. You feel me? Then the other freshie had the what 19 today. She was splashing that hole there. I like, damn, man, let the young niggas run, Don, man. Fuck these old niggas, man.
It was a good
Everybody
game
except for
though, bro.
Raven, and then like Ruth said before we was talking, big shots out to Raven. She get to play of the game. She had utmost defense, and she did her thing. She ain't need to score too much. She facilitated. She got us to the promised land, and she got us over the hump. Enough said. She played great D. They closed out the half. I said when they closed out the half like that, I was like, all right, about to turn up on their ass now. Yeah, we had to win in ways. We done went through the little storm. About
Hey,
to
let
go.
me ask you a question real quick. What's the rule about ladies going to the W? Like they gotta wait after 3 years or four
We gotta
years
do
or
three. We gotta do
Yeah,
three.
3 or 4. I mean, most time I thought it was 4. They may have
I
knocked it
think
down
I
to
think
3.
most of the time they can go in three. They can go in three, but most of them going four because you got to think going to the WNBA ain't really just like you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like it ain't like the coup de grace. It's a dream. Don't get me wrong, and I don't mean to sound condescending. I love the WNBA. I'm really trying to boost the brand, but it's not as exciting as going to the NBA. You feel me? They're gonna get more work overseas than they do here. I might as well try to get
Yeah.
me a national championship, get some endorsements. You know what I'm saying? Just in case I
And
don't want to
then go.
decide to be, if I don't want to decide to hoop, I still got all that brand to push behind me to go do whatever I want to do in life. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Same
And
type
they,
of thing. So,
and they
mm,
get paid more overseas anyway, so they don't really be really ready to jump. Even though, like you said, it might be year 3, but most of them go after year 4.
you feel what I'm saying? So they could, but it's they going to year four. And then they got the COVID shit going on, which I really think they need to go ahead and take this shit out. Niggas going back to the
So
regular
yeah, I
schedule.
want to know when does that end? Like
Because
across
too
the
many old
board,
niggas in
across the
college
board.
sports. too
First
many.
of all, you a North Carolina ass niggas, so I already told y'all had a team full of role players, and I told y'all this.
But I'm gonna tell you. But
So
no,
Who
I'll be the
disagreed?
first.
But
I'll
who
be the
disagreed?
first to tell you.
Nobody disagreed. Nobody
No,
disagreed.
I
I
told
can't.
y'all,
What? No, I'm not gonna be. That's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna
man,
be the first nigga to tell you we didn't
too
benefit
old.
off of. I done benefit off of it in two sports. You feel what I'm saying? Stetson Bennett was the older quarterback we had seen in a long time.
That
Got two ships off of your asses. Yes, we did. You feel what
nigga
I'm
was
saying?
26.
That nigga was like 25, 26 man with these goddamn kids out here, man. Stetson there all the hell, boy.
That nigga sold
That man
insurance
was
on the
ready to
off
play,
season.
goddamn.
That nigga sold insurance, man.
But
Like, he
then,
wasn't
but
even
then
able to
too,
be on his
Great.
parents' insurance. That nigga so old. Boy.
but
Ah,
you really started. Is I think the game is starting to get a little diluted because you got all the old niggas playing right now. Like let the young niggas come. Like UConn got the boy the freshman of the year. Let these young niggas play, man. You know what I'm saying? Let these
Shout
cats
out to
get.
that boy Castle from the
You feel what
county.
I'm saying? Castle getting this thing, and we about to roll over to the men's because now we back to the final Purdue and UConn, man. I'm gonna be honest, fellas. They gonna have to be like off to lose this game. Cause I just don't see these boys losing. They finna go back to back. God damn.
Yeah.
You can't just I mean Alabama had the chance. It just fell apart at the end. They did. They was in
Can't
the
hit the shot.
game.
Alabama can't hit the shot, but they played them the closest so far in the tournament.
Anybody's playing
Ain't nobody even made it a game until that game.
until
Purdue
that game.
boy.
man.
Relax. Cause Purdue, North Carolina State, you can see once the DJ went down for the one, once DJ Burns went down with the 2-5, I was like, the game over with. Now they got
That was the
control.
problem anyway, because he was having he even if he did have 2 fouls, he still got to take 2 minute breaks. Like he can't play 2 minutes.
Nah,
He don't got the endurance, and if you depend on a guy like that for your endurance to go get somebody, you thinking he got to run your offense and bang with Big Zach either.
that shit ain't gonna work,
That
dog.
big as he was.
He
Nah.
had to be cooking and being, amped up to do that shit. But I agree, bro. I think Connecticut gonna pull it out. I think that's one of the only teams that got the size for Big Zach Edey. But at the same time, if Purdue hitting from that outside and Zach cooking, shit, it's tough. So we gonna see.
Edie got a little game, dog. Edie got a little game.
Man, Edie, the game we play in that is played in the NBA right now. I really want to see them change their a team's offense to be post dominated for him.
It ain't gonna happen, dog. You let that shit go.
They're gonna
Only
be
post
7-8.
dominant. I'm about to say only post dominant nigga. The last nigga we gonna see. Everybody better watch him while we got him. Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic. You better watch him. 'Cause
And
that's
both of them niggas not even post dominant. Them niggas
exactly.
like handling the ball.
But that's my point. That's the closest thing you're gonna see to an effective big man. Sorry, it's just how it goes.
Yeah, in today's NBA, his game is like the 90s.
Exactly. He Yao Ming.
Like,
Real
Yeah, you,
life.
with
I
a
don't
little
know.
bit more athleticism.
Right. Like you're gonna have to think a team who changed their whole philosophy to slow it down. And that's like, when the Spurs created that little system they did with the pass and then the Warriors took it to the next level. Like a team gonna have to be on that mission with Zach Edey to try to change the
Hmm.
NBA.
Yeah. You're gonna have to slow. You niggas just gonna have to play how you want to play at this point. And then speaking of the NBA, man, we're getting down to the nitty gritty, man. The last 4 or 5 games, the last, little coup de grace for niggas got to get this play in. And you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking it's getting a little interesting, but I'm thinking at this point, the East is what the East is gonna be. Cause you really just don't believe in the East. Like I just don't think like even if whoever come out the East, it to me just be like it don't even really matter. Cause the West is so just like everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like it's everybody. Like fuck it. This is the gauntlet, nigga. You realize that what the Lakers in 45 or something, these niggas would be like a number 3 seed in the East. Typical LeBron shit. You know what I'm saying? Typical LeBron shit. LeBron will get his team second, third seed. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We can float through the playoffs like that. Yeah, fuck around to get in the play in if stupid ass niggas were to lose these last couple games. But it do work out in their favor then at 7, 8 seed. Because at least you get 2 games to play. And then I think Denver, if they beat Minnesota tonight, Denver will get the number 1 seed. And if they do that, then they'll get the 7th seed. I think that's their plan. Gonna be hard
Yeah.
because they came out
Well,
there back to back, but they could do it. They could do it.
we gonna see. But they've been making a nice little push these last like 10 games. So you know, if they really want it, they can maybe move up to like eighth at the highest, I believe. I
They in
think
eighth
that's.
now. They in eighth now.
Are they in eighth now?
Yep, they
Yeah.
won last night, didn't
Oh shit!
The Kings
Last night
lost.
they was in
But the
ninth.
King, but the Kings lost, and they
they? Kings lost and they won
Oh
last night, so they moved
shit!
into
they
the
was
eight.
tied for the same amount. Man, that's it.
So they can fuck around if the Suns can't rest nobody, or
If the
they'll fuck
Suns,
around and
if the
be in the
Pelicans
six.
beat the Suns, then they might have a chance. Might,
Oh, shit.
might. Cause it's still a lot of people got to lose for the Lakers to get to the sixth seed. That's
Yeah,
just real life. A lot of people got to lose. Like these
and
niggas
they
got to
gotta win.
lose. They got to lose. If it's 5 games, they got to lose 4 out of. They want the Pelicans to lose at least 4 out of 5. The Kings to lose 4 out of 5, and the Suns to lose 4 out of 5. Cause Dallas just won today, so Dallas gonna be they in the top 6 regardless. They 5. I think they probably locked in at 5.
Yeah,
So you know what I'm saying? It's a toss up game. They asking a lot, but the best thing they can do is give themselves a chance and win out. And like I said, they beat Minnesota tonight. That is Coach Denver up to number 1, and then that way you just be playing Minnesota in the first round. I take that matchup. No Carl Anthony Towns or a late Carl Anthony Towns coming back. I take that matchup.
yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? Get that dub. And then you have to go see you have to go see 4 or 5. You have to see the Clippers or the Mavs. I'm with that. I like that road.
we gonna see. We gonna see. It's gonna definitely be a nice little end to it.
It's a
But
step.
you got, I still got whoever coming out the West, other than the Nuggets. Yeah, you can keep that shit. You got
It's real life. And then I had to make y'all nigga laugh, boy. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Black more people would watch hockey if they knew shit like this was happening, bro. I know y'all seen that game between the Rangers and the Devils, dog.
yes,
Those
bruh.
niggas dropped the puck and everybody started fighting. Cause
It was like 4, 5 different fights. If everybody but the damn goalies was jacking.
that fool was jacking. No nigga dropped the puck. They ain't even give a fuck who got possession, nigga. Drop the sticks in the gloves, cuz. They nigga were talking too much shit in the warm up, bruh. We gotta get this shit going, nigga. Fuck all y'all niggas. These niggas got to fight in the hell. That was some funny ass shit. They got the honorable mention for funny ass shit hockey, man. The Rangers and the Devils, boy, y'all funny for that shit. But then y'all know we definitely had to roll into bitch of the week. Now we had controversy on bitch of the week throughout the group, and I don't give a fuck what nobody said. It's a bitch ass shit to make the motherfucking call on the offensive foul. Now, was it an offensive foul? We'll give you that by
Hell
criteria
yeah.
of an offensive foul. It was definitely an offensive foul, but I would not have called it because I wouldn't have called it. But
Man, if she
that
would have
page
did a
shoot, if Page miss and they lose, cool. You feel what I'm
man,
saying?
look, if she would have did it was just so blatant. It's certain shit like god damn. Like she ain't even like
He didn't
was
have to do
there
that.
and did like and then she didn't. She literally waited like yeah, everybody who especially guards and bigs who niggas who didn't have to set a pick and run around that hoe. Bruh, if I'm rubbing the screen, nigga, Paige by the girl. It ain't she ain't even let the girl set you wasn't even there to set it. And when she got beside you, you lunged into her, bruh. I'm sorry. That shit was just terrible. You did some shit you didn't have to do. And then they actually called it.
Yeah,
Nah, bruh.
yeah.
Standing there was enough. You could have did a little hip swivel and just threw your ass out there and made them where they had to just run out a little bit more. It would have got the same effect. You lunged towards her, bro. I'm sorry. It's a tough call to call at the end of the game. I understand that, bro. That shit was so blatant. Like, god damn. When I first saw it, I was like, Jesus.
I don't give a fuck what you talking about. They wouldn't have called it if she wasn't black. Playing against a little hopeless.
Yeah.
I just fucking, just fucking around, I'm fucking around. But nah, I just in sportsmanship and gamesmanship, I want to see if Perry's gonna hit the shot. That's how it's gonna be for the game. It's for the game. Now did they lose based off of that call? Nah, they had fell flat the last couple of minutes. Kind of got loose on their toes a little bit, thinking that Iowa was gonna lay down, and Iowa didn't lay down. They had one late last little push, and that did push him over the top. I gotta give him that, but see, I'm sorry. I still gotta give the referees a bitch of the week because they some bitches though. I hate the referees, man. They always gotta fuck up the whole mode. They tried that shit today when they was playing the motherfucking South Carolina. I don't think we know what was going on whole first half. They were, oh, now South Carolina, now we can't. Now it's a hip check. They got hand check. Like what? Like we playing defense. Y'all letting us play everywhere else on the floor. We can't play on the ball. We can't play D on the ball. Okay, okay. We got the South Carolina got a head. They got like they had to get like 4 or 5 hand check fouls today.
Mhm.
Just crazy in the first half alone. You feel what I'm saying? Referees, you some whole bitches out here. I don't give a fuck what you say. Bitch ass niggas. Do better. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all know us. We gotta roll straight into this order. Y'all ready?
Hell no. You always be having some bullshit. What you got for us this week, huh?
This gonna be it's gonna be a smooth week.
All right, what you got?
I got who is the greatest Laker? Magic, Kobe, Kareem, or Shaq?
In this order, it go. Whoever you want to pick, Magic or Kobe, because some niggas will argue over that. But they 1 and 2. However you want to flip it, they 1 and 2. Ain't nobody else can argue that. I'm
Nah, I
sorry.
don't think
You
nobody else.
just can't.
I don't think nobody else hard that. Root.
what they mean. Like it's not about just winning the championship. Is what they mean to the Lake organization. That's what I mean.
Winner championship, Laker organization, what they did with to the game, the aura they had, what they did, how they, the impact it had on the viewers, on the kids, everything. When you say the greatest motherfucker for that team, that much. Because when
That-
you say the greatest bull and all those facets, you
that's-
only gonna think about one person.
I mean, but that's easier. That's an easier pick, though. You gotta think.
Yeah.
That's like, and then that rolled me into my next one. That's like picking the great Celtic. Who the greatest Celtic? It's really whoever just was shining in your ear. Cause a lot of niggas really don't give Paul Pierce a lot of credit. But when you talk about Lakers, I mean, you gotta thank Larry, you gotta thank Bill, you gotta thank, I even throw Havlicek up there. I'm sorry, you feel me? Cause he was a little monster. You had can't even say
And they
he,
had Bob Cousy or something.
I think he was Warriors. I think he was
As a
Warriors.
award.
Yeah, he
I
was.
mean, you had Danny Ainge, you know what I'm saying?
I
Dennis
mean,
Johnson.
It's only
Danny,
two niggas,
But,
man.
and
but
Danny
you
was in his
think Bird,
third
you
time.
think Bird or
Or
Pierce really?
Bill or Bill Russell,
Or
nigga.
Bill Russell. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
nigga.
you gotta
Bill
think about
Russell
that.
or Bird, nigga. Them the only two niggas you can
Yeah,
say.
it's only two you really.
Is,
I like. I
I'm sorry,
understand what you
Paul,
say.
but no.
You understand like Paul did a lot for the. I mean the Celtics, but he still ain't on the level of Bird and Russell.
I got you. I feel you. He ain't come through like them niggas did, but
Nah.
I feel you. I feel you. That makes sense. All right, now I gotta switch it up on you niggas. I gotta make you niggas think. You go on 90s groups again. You got Escape or SWV.
Which one saying weak in the knees?
That's eight.
It's SWV.
Uh-uh.
That's SDB.
It's SWV.
It's SFGV. They got the rain. I was just fucking with
Yeah.
you.
Give me weak in the knees, girl.
I mean, I don't
Hold
know.
on, huh? Yeah, what escapes him?
Escape got kick off
It's
your
kicking it.
shoes and relax
It's
your
kicking it.
feet.
Yeah.
Funny us
Yeah,
down
I
to
want
the
weak in
best
knees.
it, yeah.
Um, I want weak in knees.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good
I'm
one though.
going SWV because that
That's a good.
weak in the knees and rain.
I'm a good. I'm a good escape, man. I ain't even tripping, man. I'm a good escape. All
Yeah.
right, but then all right, I got one. I got one. Who you gonna hit this week? And we'll wrap it up with this: Janae Aiku or Christina Milian?
Give me Janae.
Huh?
Give me
You
Janae.
gonna say Janae? Okay,
You know I used
I
to
like-
fuck with Christina,
Christina
especially back in the
Milian,
day when
man.
Love Don't Cost a Thing came out, boy.
You
Like, she
love
was
that
so bad in the mud back then.
bad
It was like,
motherfucker,
dude,
man.
Man, that's tough, dog.
That's tough, man.
That's
It's
tough,
tough. It
bro.
is very tough.
That's tough. That's tough, boy. Yeah, man. That's the last one I had to throw at
I'm
you.
I'm gonna be difficult. I'm gonna say Christine.
You gonna say Christina?
In the
Mm.
prime,
In the
Christine.
prime, I mean, cause you gotta think. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just Janae just got. I think it may be the fact that she can sing. I think that may be it.
Christina Milian can too.
I'm gonna say
I
it
can
again.
fuck
I
with
think it may be the fact that Janae Aku can sing. You know what I'm saying? I think that's just more of an element that they gotta just put over top for me a little bit. That little freak ass bitch, boy. I tell you,
that.
she
And she just look like she just a vibe. Yeah, shit. Like you just gonna be sitting there smoking and just really kicking it with Janae. Like I
feel
don't know if you're gonna do that with Christina
she
like that.
exactly. She seemed like a whatever you're comfortable with, bitch, in the bedroom. You feel what I'm saying? And like, oh, okay. I can bend you that way. Okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. She's real flexible in life. We can fuck with that as me. You feel what I'm saying? And for us to go ahead and, like I said, put a top on it, close the bottle, talked about a good little manifestation when it comes to support. Definitely need to support. Definitely need to be supporting yourself first and putting the support into others that value yourselves for the, like I said, respectful way and not the disrespectful way. You feel what I'm saying? Next week, we're going to talk about work ethic and manifesting that work ethic to make it actually come into fruition. And once you get here, you got to be able to handle it. A lot of y'all don't realize the work that you got to put in before getting it is the work you got to put in to keep it. You feel what I'm saying? And as always, we love to leave y'all with a little bit of something. So, I got to throw it to the bald head massacre himself. OG, man.
Fuck you, nigga.
What you got for me?
See this nigga always be talking shit, yeah. Yeah, I always be talking shit. Word to the wise, keep your motherfucking name out. My bad. Real shit. Last week I left you with some patience.
You said
This week
last
we
week you
gonna
left
do
it with the water your plants.
exactly. That's the
Mhm.
patience. That's
Yeah.
watering your plants. You gotta be patient with it. But
Uh-huh.
now we're gonna talk about the action behind it. You
Uh-huh.
being patient. You gotta always make sure you being intentional. So always put your action behind what you waiting for.
Makes sense. Definitely makes sense. Definitely be more deliberate and intentional. Very good point. Root talk, man. You always gotta leave something to sizzle on the brain,
Clean your ears so you can actually listen and not just hear motherfuckers talk.
man. Hey, clean your ears. That's funny as hell. I'm trying to tell you, let you know right now. You feel what I'm saying? Because I always gotta leave you with something really to ponder on your brain. You feel what I'm saying? It's best to eat the food that you cooked hot and not cold. And with that being said, we're gonna roll out of here. I see y'all next week. Y'all be good. I love y'all. Be good.